Okay, so if you've ever been lucky enough to wander through Prague, maybe Old Town Square, or your Charles Bridge,
Oh, yeah.
there's this one smell, right? It just defines the place. This warm, kind of heavy, buttery sweetness that just cuts through everything.
Almost like fresh bread, but sweeter.
Exactly. Like village bread, but with cinnamon and caramelized sugar. It's incredible.
That is the Trdelník. That's the aroma we're talking about. It's, that iconic sweet spiral you see everywhere.
Right, the street food staple.
It looks simple, but for today's deep dive, we want to get past that delicious surface. Because the history, it's anything but simple.
So our mission today is really to unpack the, let's say, the multinational DNA of this thing. Where did it actually start?
Yeah, trace it from those really ancient baking methods right up to the specific local heritage it has now.
And crucially, we need to understand the craft. The specific art that goes into making one perfectly.
Definitely. And a good place to start, the name itself, Trdelník.
Huh.
It doesn't just name the pastry, it actually comes from the tool, trdlo.
Ah, so that's the wooden stick, the spindle they wrap the dough around.
Exactly. That's the core of the whole technique right there in the name.
Which makes sense because when you think about the basic method, wrapping dough around something, roasting it over fire, that feels really old.
Oh, it is. Absolutely ancient. That general concept, you find variations all across Central Europe, going back, ages.
Right.
But this specific thing, the yeast dough, the sugar coating, the Trdelník we'd recognize, that comes into focus much later, probably the 18th century, right in the middle of the old Austro-Hungarian Empire.
And what's really cool is how the sources seem to pinpoint like specific places and even people involved in the, let's call it the modern recipe.
Yeah, it narrows down. We're talking Moravia, which is now in the Czech Republic, and Skalica, just over the border in Slovakia.
Okay, neighbors.
Exactly. And this is where we get this fantastic little story, a real historical nugget.
Oh, good. I like these.
So, late 1700s, right? There's a Hungarian general, Count András Bányi. He's living in Skalica in Slovakia.
Okay. Hungarian general, Slovakian town.
And he hires a chef, a guy named Josef Schill from Transylvania.
Wow. Okay, so you've got Hungary, Slovakia, Transylvania, all meeting in one kitchen.
Right. And Schill apparently brought a recipe with him, a traditional Transylvanian sweet called kurtiskalax.
Kurtiskalax. That sounds familiar. Is that like the Hungarian version people talk about?
Well, originally Transylvanian, but yes, strongly associated with Hungary too. And the idea is this recipe was adapted there in Skalica. It sort of morphed locally into what they started calling Trdelník, after the baking stick.
And we know this isn't just like local legend.
Seems not. There are mentions in letters from the Count himself, Gvadani, dating back to the 1780s. He actually writes about his chef baking sweet dough rotating over a wooden stick.
That's amazing. So specific.
It really anchors it, doesn't it?
It does. So, okay, recap. Ancient technique, Transylvanian Hungarian inspiration with kurtiskalax, refined and named in Slovakia, specifically the Skalica. And then, boom, 20th century, it becomes this huge tourist icon, largely thanks to Prague.
Pretty much sums up the journey. It's a beautifully tangled history for something you just grab off a stall.
It really speaks to how food travels, doesn't it?
Yeah.
With people, armies, chefs, and eventually tourists.
Absolutely. Culinary history crossing borders that were always shifting anyway.
Okay, so let's shift from history to like the actual thing itself, the ingredients. What makes that dough so tender?
Right, the anatomy of it. It's a fairly light yeast-based dough. You've got your basics, flour, butter, milk, egg yolks, a bit of sugar in the dough itself.
Standard sweet dough, kind of.
Pretty standard. But what makes it a Trdelník isn't really just that list, it's the process, the craftsmanship involved.
That's where the magic happens.
That's where the artistry is, yeah. This isn't like, just baking a cookie. First, that dough has to be prepared right, and crucially, it needs to rest. We'll come back to that.
Okay.
Then it's rolled into thin ropes and wrapped very carefully, very tightly around the trdlo.
Now, you said carefully. Why is the wrapping so important? Is it just for looks?
Oh, no, it's fundamental. It affects the bake completely.
Yeah.
If it's wrapped unevenly, some bits will be too thick, maybe stay doughy inside.
I see.
Other bits might be too thin and just burn before the rest is cooked. You need that perfect, even spiral to get the heat distributed correctly for that hollow cylinder result.
Makes sense. That's easy. It's wrapped perfectly.
Yeah.
Then what? Brush it with butter.
Yeah.
I imagine that's where a lot of the smell starts.
Critical step. Butter for flavor, obviously, but also helps get that lovely golden color and caramelization going.
Right.
Then it goes over the heat Traditionally, hot coals
Yeah.
could be a special grill nowadays.
And constant turning, right. I've watched them do that. It looks like it takes focus.
Non-stop. Slow, deliberate rotation. That's the only way to get every single part of that surface golden brown and perfectly cooked. That butter and the sugars and the dough start to caramelize. Oh man, the smell at that point, even before the final coating.
Yeah, that's the one, that pure buttery baked dough smell.
Heaven. Pure heaven.
Okay, so once it hits that perfect golden stage, that's when they add the final touch.
Exactly. The classic traditional coating, it's usually a mix. Sugar, cinnamon, and some kind of finely crushed nuts.
Walnuts, hazelnuts.
Those are the most common, yeah. And that mixture gives you the classic Trdelník experience, that fantastic contrast.
Crispy, sugary, nutty outside.
And then buttery, slightly soft, almost chewy, tender inside.
Now, we're talking tradition, but let's be real. Walk through Prague today and you see variations.
Oh, absolutely. Evolution happens.
I have to admit, I've definitely had the one filled with soft serve ice cream. More than once.
Haven't we all? It's hard to resist. You know, the purists might stick to the plain, warm spiral right off the trdlo. But yeah, you see them filled with chocolate, Nutella, vanilla custard, fruit, whipped cream, and yeah, lots of ice cream. That hot-cold contrast is pretty popular.
It works. But the basic shape, that hollow spiral, stays the same.
The structural integrity is key, whatever you fill it with.
Okay, so for anyone listening who loves baking or just appreciates the craft, the sources mentioned some specific chef secrets, little things that make the difference.
Yes, the details matter hugely here. It's all about patience and timing. Let's start with the dough again.
You mentioned resting it.
Absolutely vital. Cannot stress this enough. You have to let that yeast do its work. Let the dough rest and rise properly, minimum 30-40 minutes.
What happens if you rush it?
Dense.
Yeah.
Heavy. You won't get that light, airy, slightly stretchy interior. It'll be more like, well, a breadstick. You need that resting time for the gluten to relax, the yeast to make those little air pockets.
Got it. Patience with the dough. Then, on the heat, you said even wrapping, constant turning. What about the heat level?
Controlled, medium heat. It's another patience game. If the fire's too hot,
Burns the outside.
instantly. Sugar scorches, outside gets bitter, inside still raw, too low.
Eyes out.
Exactly. It just bakes hard and crumble. You lose that wonderful buttery tenderness. So yeah, finding that sweet spot with the heat and keeping it consistent is crucial.
Okay, and the last timing secret. This one sounds really important for the finish. When does the sugar coating go on?
Ah, yes. The sugar timing. This is the make or break moment for that perfect crust. You sprinkle the sugar cinnamon nut mixture on just before you take it off the heat, like in the last few seconds of rotation.
Why then specifically?
It's the residual heat. That last bit of heat is just enough to melt the sugar crystals instantly, fuse them together into this beautiful, thin, glassy caramel glaze that clings to the pastry.
Ah, so it's not just sprinkled on, it actually melts onto it.
Precisely. If you wait even, say, 30 seconds too long, it's cooled too much, the sugar stays granular, powdery, and a lot of it just falls off. You lose that perfect crackle.
Fascinating. Okay, so that explains why they always say,
Eat it immediately. While it's warm, that's when you get the full experience, the snap of that fresh caramel crust, the warm, soft dough inside, the aroma. It doesn't wait.
right, don't let it sit around. Duly noted.
And thinking about all this technique, this care, it leads us right back to the bigger picture, the cultural side of things.
Yeah, we talked about the complicated origins. It really feels like a symbol of shared heritage in Central Europe.
Definitely. A kind of culinary unity, almost. You see it acknowledged, right? Czech Trdelník, Slovak Skaliki Trdelník, Hungarian Krčiskalaks.
Different names, shared roots, but also distinct identities, maybe.
Exactly. And that distinctiveness, that local pride, actually led to something really significant for one version, the Slovak one.
Oh, what happened?
The Skaliki Trdelník, the one from Silica, where Count Vogoni's chef was working it, received official EU protection back in 2011.
Protection, you mean like champagne or Parma ham?
Precisely that kind of thing. It got Protected Geographical Indication Status, PGI.
Wow, okay, PGI status. Why is that such a big deal? What does it mean in practical terms for, for the Trdelník?
It's huge. It means the name Skaliki Trdelník and its specific recipe are legally tied to that geographical region around Skalica. You can't just make any old spiral pastry somewhere else and call it Skaliki Trdelník.
So it's legally recognized as authentic to that place.
Yes. It validates its historical claim, its specific traditional method tied to that region. It's like the EU saying, yes, this version from this place is the original article and has unique characteristics worth protecting.
So it's not just about branding, it's about preserving heritage. Does it imply the Skalica version is different from, say, the ones you get everywhere in Prague?
It suggests there are specific documented differences, maybe slightly different ingredient ratios, maybe the dough thickness, the exact type of nuts, the heat source, subtle things that make the authentic Skalica version unique according to the PGI registration.
Okay, that adds a whole new layer. It turns a tasty snack into, well, a legally defined piece of cultural heritage.
Exactly right. It underscores how seriously that local tradition is taken. It's more than just street food. It's history, community pride. Traditionally, these were baked for special occasions, fairs, celebrations, bringing people together.
Like a communal thing around the fire.
Yeah. And now it's an ambassador. Just like, I don't know, Turkish lakma or Italian cannoli tell a story about their culture.
Trdelník tells this complex, interwoven Central European story. Flour, fire, sugar, history.
Shared history, yeah.
So let's wrap this up. We followed this spiral's path. Ancient technique, refined in an 18th century Slovakian town, thanks to a Transylvanian recipe via a Hungarian general.
Quite the journey.
Named for its tool. And then finding global fame as a Czech icon, especially in Prague. It really is like a turning history, a warm tradition rolled into one.
And I think the key takeaway maybe is when you taste one, especially if you get a really good one, warm off the coals, remember what's in it.
Not just the ingredients.
No. You're tasting the fire, the patience needed to turn it just right, the sugar, yes, but also centuries of history, shifting borders, shared culture, all twined together in that spiral. That PGI status, that's history, made tangible, legally protected.
That leaves us with a pretty powerful thought for you, the listener, doesn't it?
I think so. Maybe think about the other foods you love, the simple things, the comfort foods you maybe take for granted.
Yeah.
How many of them have this kind of complex, shared, maybe even multinational story hidden just under the surface? What culinary history are you biting into without even realizing it?
Something to chew on.
Yeah.
Definitely worth thinking about.